Okay.
Oh, my buddy. I actually had a chance. He showed up at one of our TV shows. You ever going to come back? Mo the Liberal from Brooklyn, New York. Mo the Liberal from Brooklyn, New York. Maybe if you're new to the program. Mo has been calling me since 1996 on this radio program. Mo thinks I'm one of the most dangerous men in America, but he still listens. So I admire that part of him. But do you still believe that I'm dangerous? If I was that dangerous, the world would be a very different place because people would be listening to everything I say, and we wouldn't be in the mess we're in with your President Joe.
Sean, you're like a giant car with a muffler. You're quieted somewhat, but you're still very dangerous, Sean.
I quieted somewhat? What
Oh,
does that mean?
look what's going on. I mean, you, I don't see much hope for the red people in this country. They're not going to win this election.
I don't see much hope for your friend Joey either. It looks like Joey's got a lot of explaining to do, as they say down south, as it relates to all this money that he and his family have been making from foreign entities and the allegations that he took specific actions as vice president in exchange for family money. That's a pretty serious allegation, Mo. I think where you grew up in Brooklyn, they might call that a bribery allegation.
My God, bribery. You're kidding me. Really? Is that what you think is going on here? I got you.
Well, you tell me, why did Joe Biden fire a prosecutor and his son continue to get paid? You tell me, what does that sound like? Does that sound like a shakedown to you, or I'm sitting here with my dad and we want to know why you didn't keep your commitment, and I need to know now, and by now I mean tonight. And then, lo and behold, 5 days later, $5 million shows up in their account. Hunter Biden gets paid millions of dollars and admits he has no experience in energy, oil, gas, coal, but he's making money from Burisma, CEFC in China. Let me ask you, Mo. I mean, you seem like a pretty down to earth kind of guy. You don't seem like you're overly rich or wealthy, but I mean, if you can get $5 million in a job or work you've never have any experience in, would you like that deal?
Sean, I've worked on jobs where I've been bribed. I was offered a no-show job on the Durham nuclear plant to be quiet on a construction job I was monitoring.
What'd you do?
I didn't go for it. I quit both jobs. I didn't go work at Durham. Or not.
You're a liberal with integrity. What? Too bad we don't have the Biden family with that level of integrity. Good for you. I'm proud of you.
Oh, integrity is the most important thing, But, court, how many cases actually go to court? Plea bargaining is a horrible thing. It needs to be ended. We only need to prosecute serious crimes. And is Hunter Biden, all them? We'll find out, won't we? Right?
Well, we're finding out. I mean, just look at the 1023 form. Look at the information that we're getting from the House Oversight Committee. I mean, the evidence is coming out more and more every day. By the way, I had an incident once. I'll tell you when I was young. And I used to like to fix cars. I used to fix my own cars. That's what I understood. I can't fix a car today if my life depended on it, unless it was an old car. I used to do tune-ups and brakes and oil changes, and I could do a lot of work on a car. Alternators, starters, I could do it all. I couldn't do engine rebuilds. That was a little complicated for me. Anyway, so I worked just for like 3 days at a auto repair shop. I thought I might like it. And anyway, so the owner of the shop, some guy drops off a car. He pulls out the starter, checks it all out. The starter's fine. Nothing wrong with the starter. And what the guy does is wire brush it, paint it black, put it back in, and charges the guy for a brand new starter. And I'm watching him do all this. I said, that's not a new starter. It's the same one. You didn't do anything to it. And he goes, he knew I had caught him. And so what I did was I told him that day I quit. And then I drove to the owner of that car's house. I got the address. He wasn't home. Tried another time. I never got the guy, but I tried to get in contact with the guy to let him know he got ripped off.
Yeah. Well, integrity you have, I think, Sean. That's what, or else I wouldn't be talking with you. Why would I waste my breath?
When are you coming back to TV so I can introduce you? By the way, everybody make a mental image. What do you think Mo looks like? If you think Grateful Dead hippie, you're probably right on the money.
I'm getting a haircut, Sean.
You need one.
A movie. I play an old man, and we're shooting it on Saturday, and I'm getting a haircut, buddy, so I look different.
Oh, wait a minute. Come over to my house. I'll cut your hair for free. It's not hard. Just take a pair of scissors and just start chopping away.
I'm going to a number one stylist friend of mine. I don't know what I'm going to...
A number one stylist friend of yours. Whoa, you're living large. I like it.
I am. And so are you, Sean. God bless you. Have a great weekend.
All right, you too. Mo in Brooklyn. Look, Brooklyn, New York. My dad grew up in Brooklyn. Liz in the free state of Florida. Liz, how are you? Glad you called.
I'm great, Sean. How are yourself?
I'm good. What's going on?
Well, I'm just wondering, where's Hunter getting all this money for his $20 return?
We're back to Hunter, and I'm going to go to black.
He couldn't pay child support.